And so, I mean, this feels like real wild.
You guys, that video is wild, absolutely wild. So the entire interview of Kevin Franke is on YouTube. A bunch of evidence was released yesterday related to the Ruby Franke case. There's so much of it. There's so much to talk about, but this particular video of Kevin is absolutely wild. Kevin is being questioned by police about his children. For minutes and minutes and minutes, he does not ask about them. He insists that he has not seen them in a year. He says that he was in a separation from his wife, that Ruby Franke asked for it. He says he respects Jody Hildebrand, that she is a therapist, life coach, because I think she had already lost her license as a therapist at that point. The police officers are trying to get through to him the seriousness of this situation. Not at one point did he ask about the condition of his children. He knew he was there to pick up his children, but he did not ask about them. And at some point, the police officers start yelling at him to explain just how terrible of condition Russell was found in. At that point, he starts crying. He shows emotion for the first time, but then he quickly you can see him shake it off and then be like, I don't believe you. I trust my wife. He looks completely brainwashed. He confesses to these people that he had a addiction to pornography, and the only way that he could get his family back together was to do what his wife said, which meant that he needed to have a separation where he basically fasted and prayed. He didn't see anything wrong with the fact that he had not seen his children, asked about his children, or talked to them on the phone for a year. But we've talked about this before. People have been asking, why isn't Kevin Franke being charged? You could be charged with failure to protect, but he had no knowledge of what was going on with his children. Is that negligence? Yeah, I think so. But there is no negligent failure to protect. The psychology involved here is mind-blowing to me. Ruby Franke kept a journal of horrific things that she did to her children, and she felt spiritually justified. I really want to explore this with an expert. So if you are a therapist who understands kind of the psychology that could get people to this point, please reach out to me or comment, because I want to understand how the heck this happened.